vlog for the 14th. I think it's like 7:20, 7:30. I was thinking about going to the store for popsicles. I should probably go for exercise. And then I can get popsicles and get an energy drink maybe. I should do that for the exercise. But I don't know where a light is. I'll make the decision after the video. So yeah, when I said the video yesterday, I said I was in trouble where I had to fix the thing where every single road in all of the city so that they can go above and they're set to a higher level, so they go above everything else in the main image. And there's lots of them because the roads are wiggly, and the way that I pasted it, just lots of them together, and it was thousands and it took forever. But I finished it. I did it today. Thank God. It was like a day's worth of work, because it was like the second half of yesterday and most of today. But so it does not really long ago. Both of my earphones died on the mic, so I can't watch movies with Kirsten. So I ordered another one on Amazon. It's supposed to have, and it'll be here tomorrow. It's supposed to have 100 hours. These wireless mic earphones and earphones supposed to have 100 hours of memory, which is really cool because I have the nice Apple earphones, noise cancellation and everything. But the problem is the batteries are always on them, and it's like really annoying because I'm like reading something, I'm having something read to me like on my website, and then it'll just stop because the battery will die or something, and it's like, oh my God, and I'm working, and it's like batteries die all the time, you know what I mean? So 100 hours, like there you go. You never have to worry about earphone batteries dying again because you just plug them up at the end of the day. You're never going to be up more than 100 hours, so it's like, yay. So, it'll make my life more convenient. So we didn't watch a movie yet last night because of that. The way I watch movies is I watch it on my phone and on my big screen. So I have to align my phone with my big screen TV so that I can talk to Kirsten and watch the movie at the same time. Have the sound pipe through. Because it pipes through when I watch a movie on my phone, the sound from the movie on the phone. Yeah, and you can do that with Netflix, but it doesn't work with Amazon because it only lets 2 people at one time use an account. So Kirsten, you use my account. I use my account, but if I use it on my cell phone, it thinks it's like 3 people are using it, so it doesn't let me. So it's kind of like one of the reasons I got back on Netflix. So, thing that I was listening today as I was working all day long, because it was a good day to work all the time, was just listening to Cicero talk over a lot. But also I was watching all the SciShow. There's so many good science channels on YouTube. Yeah, SciShow, my favorite one. And I was doing PBS Eons too, and so after I was done, I started working on the Baths of Agrippa. It's still not organized. I keep going on all these different tangents, get me in the way of getting organized, but I want to try to work on the Baths of Agrippa tomorrow. I have some stuff to do tomorrow at my mom's house. Got to do some business. So not looking forward to that. I was going to do it today, but I was just working all day. I really wanted to finish it because I didn't want to I just wanted to finish it in one opening of it, and because I had it set up, click the ones that I did and I didn't do, and if I close it, it won't necessarily come back that way. So, I think so. Yeah, so I'm glad I did that. So, but I was looking at Baths of Agrippa. I'm not as far along as I thought I was. I remember a couple years ago, last time I was working on Google Earthing Rome, telling myself, oh yeah, I'll be done in 3 weeks. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, how the hell were you thinking that? No, there's no way. Especially now with all the detours I had, the 6 days of the biking I did, and then I took the detour of those other Google Earth stuff, like the preparing the other Google Earth files of it, and then the population page, and then today with the relayering the roads. But oh look, there's Kirsten calling. Oh, cool. Call her right after I'm done with this video. Yeah, I mean, I'm like super fired up. I mean, it's gonna look really good. But I realized, like my quality has to be higher. I guess before when I was working on it, I was gonna be happy with the lower quality. But then, because I looked at the Lake of Agrippa, and it was just the image of the lake, of the water that I have. But it was just solid image of the water, because I remember when I was working on the Baths of Constantine, I had the water at opacity of like 89% over the H. They don't have it with numbers, they just have it sliding, so over the H it's like 89% or whatever, 90%. So that I can put tiles below it, because the tiles signify the lanes, but I compared the lanes of the tiles with the lanes here, and the tiles are 2.72 meters, and the lane here is like 2.31. So I'm going to drag it to be the same size as here, as like a pool. So when you look down below the water and you see the tiles, those are the layers of a pool, and it helps you imagine the size of the pool. So, yeah, so I didn't set that up. So that's what I was doing right before I started doing this video. Making all the pools at opacity and even put a tile in there. But I forgot to, luckily I remembered to size the tile before. I didn't size the tiles on the other ones that I did it. So whatever, I'll just leave it like that. But I'll remember to mention that the ones on the big lake and the ones in the ones that I managed to do it, like the Baths of Agrippa, the tiles are realistic size. So, so then I think I'm gonna have to figure out on all the different images to paste on the ground for the rest of it. I only have two types. I have the tile and the brick. And I guess, now I realized, I'm like, and I guess I didn't realize before, but I realize now, no, the entire floor of Rome, like the entire city ground, has to be images. It can't be polygon, because you can't see movement on polygon. And you need to be able to, I'm building my Rome for distance, but also for walking around on ground level. And to show the speed and the size of everything and the realisticity of it, you have to have images. So of course that's going to jack on a whole lot of time. I haven't started anything on the ground except for the roads. So, but now the roads are primed to be above, so I can go in there and on my regions, like Region 9 tomorrow. What I'm going to do is go and find a ground, like a grassy ground, to put on over it. I mean, when you see other people who do drawings and models of Rome, they have a lot of grass around. I'm going to have it like nice and green, but not too green, I guess. But I have to find more grounds to put on, because I only have, I think, the brick and the tile, and so I need it more. And so a different ground cover is going to mean like a different thing in the building. For example, the Colosseum, you have bricks that go around the corridors, around the edges on the vomitorium, but the tiles signify like between, like just the areas. And so in the Baths of Agrippa, the bricks are going to be for like the when you're going someplace, like the hallways, the big wide hallways, and I guess the open areas. But and these are bricks. It's like not, and then you have cobbles for the roads. And the cobbles isn't an image; it's just drawings. Maybe in retrospect, I should have had it as an image, but I couldn't find anything, I guess. But yeah, but then the tiles are going to be for like roads. And I mean, not roads, like rooms, like unless it's a pool, because I have to put the tile underneath the pool. It also goes underneath the pool. But in rooms that don't have the pool, I can use them for as the room. But I have to find something else, some other kind of tile. So I'll go on, I guess, Envato, because I got these not on Envato. It's like, no, I wish I had, because I'm going to figure out how to make it like illegal for me to have them. But yeah, so now I get to like make sure that the ground is all layered with images all over my stuff, and so that'll add a whole lot of extra time, because you're talking about a whole city, but it's necessary. So because I don't think any of my buildings have like grounds on them. But they're all umbrella. Luckily, they're all like square or rectangle, so you can just plop them pretty quickly. So, anyways, so that's what I'm up to tomorrow. And but it was real nice listening to stuff. Yeah, I'm really into those SciShow videos. I want to watch more and more of those. But I think I'll watch a movie tonight. So, anyways, not enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.